Good morning, everyone. I am Maria Isabel Bolaño Orencio from Paruyhog, Santa Maria, Romblon. This morning, I will present to you my project proposal. It is all about constructing of comfort room in 5 makeshift classrooms. I chose this project because, as a teacher, I understand that comfort room is very much important in school, especially in secondary level where most of the students are teenagers. As you can see in the presentation, this project is a school facility type. The date of the said activity will start on October until second week of November. It will be constructed in Santo Niño National High School, Santo Niño, Santa Maria, Romblon. Here is the brief context or perspective of the said activity. The restroom of school should be able to effectively accommodate hundreds of students, if not thousands each day. Delivering the best restroom experience in such places can be a challenging task. It is crucial to deliver a good restroom experience to students. Restroom design given much thought during planning and construction of the schools. And it is crucial that the disheartening view of school restrooms improve. With the right design, installation of materials, and attention to the issues that students face daily while using restroom. Santo Niño National High School is a secondary school in the district of Santa Maria. It caters learners from 3 neighboring barangays, Bonga, Santo Niño, and Paruyhog. The said school composes of 5 makeshift classrooms where students from grades 7, 8, and 9 occupy the 2 concrete classrooms that serve as a classroom for grade 10 students, and the other one serve as the faculty room slash library slash computer room slash stock room slash guidance office and school head's office. This is the picture of our makeshift classrooms. It is made of bamboo, sawali, and hardiplex, and most of the materials used here are light materials. In connection with this, it is clearly stated that there is no comfort room in 5 makeshift classrooms for students. The students hesitate to come inside the concrete classrooms because these 2 classrooms had comfort room already, especially if there is a class. The comfort room itself can play its great role in the life of the students. Everyone has a good toilet story to tell, but toilet design is often unimaginative, clinical, and functional, especially accessible toilet for students' need. Accessible spaces can be innovative, stylish, and creative. Moreover, the students prefer to use comfort room if it is clean and comfortable. The physical quality of toilet facilities is important determinant of whether and how it is used, especially for school children. Functional toilet is important to minimize the incidence of infectious diseases in both developing and developed countries. As a second parents in school, we all know and understand how important comfort room is. It gives us comfort when a person discharge or move the bowels. It also helps to eliminate infectious diseases, especially nowadays. Furthermore, in developed countries, almost all children spend a significant part of their time at school, where provision of toilet is norms. It provides a supported therapeutic environment where individuals can use self-help techniques to manage their behavior and emotional state in a safe environment. It is designated space that is intentionally designed to help calm an individual when that person feels stressed or becomes overwhelmed. Sometimes our students and teachers experience problems in life. They come in comfort room to comfort themselves because they don't want to know their problems. Privacy is very important. It is one way of showing that we respect people's feelings. In conclusion, the construction of comfort room in each makeshift room will become a big help for the teachers, stakeholders, visitors, and of course to our learners. Target beneficiaries. It is our hope that at the end of this project, over 186 students, teachers and parents are expected to benefit from this effort. The community as well is the overall beneficiary of this project since this project contributes a big help in the community. It is one way of the poverty reduction strategies because it helps to eliminate and spreading of diseases, especially this time of pandemic. These are the objectives of this activity. Number 1, it gives or to give comfort in all students. Number 2, to achieve a school hygiene affects learning abilities. Number 3, to maintain sanitation practice in school. This is the comprehensive program design of the project. It will start on October until second week of November 2021. These activities needs planning and site preparation. The budget will also be finalized during the planning and I will be the one to do that because I am the project leader or the person in charge to this activity. Another activities are quotation and procurement. In quotation, the materials and resources needed will be listed and will be sent to the suppliers to determine if the budget allocation can accommodate the expenses. And in procurement, the needed materials and resources will be purchased and delivered. The duration of this project is 1 month only. The mason will be responsible to the footing and foundation, walling, roofing, and door installation. Based on the Gantt chart, conceptualization of plan will be done during second week of October. And in-site preparation and quotation will be on the third week of October. While in procurement, it will be done on fourth week of October and the start of working of mason is on first week of November until second week. This is the layout of comfort room and 5 makeshift classrooms. The length of the comfort room is 1.75 meters and the width of 0.90 meters. And in left side of comfort room, it measures 0.35 meters and in the right side, it measures 0.70 meters. And in the center of plan, which is the door, it measures 0.70 meters. Let's find out the breakdown expenses and constructing of comfort room and 5 makeshift classrooms. The materials needed in foundation and footing of comfort rooms are the following. 40 pieces bars, 12 mm. The unit price is 220 pesos and the total cost is 8,800 pesos. Next is 30 pieces bars, 10 mm. The unit price is 150 pesos and the total cost is 4,500 pesos. Next is 75 bags of cement. The unit price per bag is 265 pesos and the total cost is 19,875. Next is 3 cubic of sand. The unit cost per cubic is 1,300 pesos. So the total cost is 3,900 pesos. Another materials needed is nails, size 3. 4 kilos of nails. The unit cost of nail is 60 pesos, so the total cost is 240 pesos. Another is 5 kilos of tie wire. The unit cost per kilo of tying wire is 600 and the total cost is 3,000. Another is 4 cubic of gravel. Each cubic costs 600 pesos. That's why the total cost needed is 2,400 pesos. All in all, the total cost for foundation and footing is 42,715 pesos. Next is the material needed for walling. 550 pieces of hollow blocks. The unit cost is 14.50 each. The total cost is 7,975 pesos. Next is plywood, 1.5 inch. The quantity that we need in walling is 5 sheets. The unit cost is 830 and the total cost is 4,150 pesos. Next is 25 bags of cement. The unit cost is 265 each, and the total cost is 6,625. Next is 1.5 cubic gravel. The unit cost of gravel is 1,200 pesos. That's why the total cost is 1,800 pesos. Next is sand. 4 cubic of sand. The unit cost is 1,300 pesos. That's why the total cost that we need is 5,200 pesos. Next is the bars. 12 mm. 16 pieces. The unit cost of bars is 220 pesos. That's why the total cost needed is 3,520 pesos. Next is 10 mm bars. Quantity needed for walling is 40 pieces. The unit cost is 150 pesos. That's why the total cost that we need is 6,000 pesos. Next is the tire wires. We need 8 kilos of tire wires and the unit cost per kilo is 70 pesos. That's why the total cost for tire wire is 560 pesos. All in all, the total cost that we need is 35,830 pesos. Next is the material needed for roofing. We have 25 sheet of seam. The unit cost per seam is 550 pesos. So the total cost that we need is 13,750 pesos. Next is 7 kilos of umbrella nails. The unit cost per kilo is 70 pesos. That's why we need 490 pesos. Next is the 12 board feet. We need 25 pieces of board feet and the unit cost for each board feet is 420 pesos. That's why we need 10,500 pesos. Next is the 6 board feet. We need 20 pieces of 6 board feet. The unit cost of this is 210. That's why we need 4,200 pesos. Next is the nail size 4. We need 8 kilos. The unit cost of the nail is 60 pesos. That's why we need 480 pesos. Next is nails size 5. We need also 8 kilos. Same price with number 4, which is 60. So that we need 480 pesos. All in all, the total cost that we need for roofing is 29,900 pesos. Next is the materials need for door installation. We have 5 pieces of door. The unit cost for each door is 3,500 pesos. That's why we need 17,500 pesos. Next is 5 pieces of doorknob. The unit cost of doorknob is 300 pesos each. That's why we need 1,500 pesos. Next is the hinges. We need 10 pairs of hinges and the unit cost for each hinge is cost 90 pesos. That's why we need 900 pesos. All in all, the total cost for door installation is 19,900 pesos. Here is the labor cost in constructing a comfort room and 5 makeshift classrooms. We have foreman. He worked within 25 days. The unit cost per day is 450. That's why we need a total cost of 56,250. Next is mason. He also worked within 25 days. The unit cost per day of mason is 300. That's why we need 37,500 pesos. Next is the laborer. He worked within 25 days. That's why we need 56,000 250, and the unit cost per day is 450. And all in all, the total cost for labor is 93,750 pesos. Here is the summary of breakdown expenses and constructing of comfort room in 5 makeshift classrooms. Number 1, in footing and foundation, we have the total cost of 42,715 pesos. And in walling, we have 35,830 pesos. And in roofing, we have 29,900 pesos. The installation of doors is cost 19,900 pesos and the labor cost is 93,750 pesos. All in all, the grand total is 222,095 pesos. Where can we find sources to finish this project? Here are the sources of our funds. We have PTA membership for parents. We have 50 pesos contribution. It multiplied by 186 students. We collect the amount of 9,300 pesos. Next is the PTA fundraising. We have 50,000 pesos. And the LGU, or the local government unit of Santa Maria, they share 185,000 pesos. And in others, we have in our sponsor from our colleagues, we get 12,795 pesos. So the amount that we have today is 257,095 pesos. This activity is not a fundraising or selling activity, thus it will not incur income or loss. This is the summary of funds. The accumulated operational funds that we have is 257,095 pesos, and the total projected expenses is 222,095 pesos. So that we have remaining balance here, the amount of 35,000 pesos. Thank you so much for your listening. I hope you learned something about my project proposal and you inspired more as an educator. God bless us all and mabuhay!